I was like, where am I clicking?
It's time for debut. Okay, one moment and then I'll be ready. Hello, my sweets. I'm Mila Merlenka. Would you like to hear a little story? I wasn't always a snack like this. In the skies, there's a kingdom of angels. Every angel has their own specialty, an area of influence, some would say. Nature, elements, emotions, and more. You know, very important and serious things. What's my specialty, though? My specialty is desserts. Over the centuries, humans have come up with so many names for me. Let's see. Sometimes it's Goddess of Goodies, other times it's Saint of Sweets. One time it was even Pope of Pastries. My favorite is Deity of Desserts. It's the most fitting, don't you agree? What have I done to earn all these grand titles? Plenty. Just promise not to tell the higher-ups, okay? They keep saying we're not allowed to have direct influence, but what's the fun in just sitting and watching? That's such a tasteless and boring existence. Plus, they get nothing done. Anyways, I found my flavor and knew what I had to do. I have prevented clumsy apprentices from knocking over hours of work. I have corrected the mistakes of new bakers who didn't preheat their ovens. I have inspired countless chefs to create new flavors and use new ingredients to make the pastries and cakes you all now enjoy. With my help, the desserts were delicious, and my powers grew. After centuries of this, I've decided it's time to come down and enjoy some of the wonderful desserts. I have watched the sweets be made for lifetimes, but now I can finally taste them and I'm so excited.
We'll see. This is a mystery. Everything is on fire. Good times. Way to go, me. Okay. Well, it's not muted on anything else, so. Let me see. No one needs to hear me anyways. It's okay. Once again, I'm not saying anything important. We're just gonna hide. We're gonna hide. Oh, let me see. It is up. Oh, Oh, it's saying some people are saying it's good now, others aren't. This is fine. This is a-okay. We're just hiding. We're gonna hope that's working now. I'm pretending like it's working. We're going with this. This is fine. Okay, anyways. It is me. In the flesh. In the pixels. I've descended from the skies to meet you all. Or, I guess technically I just ascended from the ground, but that's okay. We're going to ignore that. So, yes. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Alrighty, so, my name is Mila Marlenka. I am the deity of desserts, and I can do very important things, like rate desserts and cakes and snacks on how yummy and tasty they are, and also sometimes perform minor miracles. Sometimes. Very minor, but still miracles nonetheless. Like the fact that I got the audio working. That is a miracle. Yes. Alrighty, so, do you guys want to learn some stuff about me? Let's go do that. Let's learn things, okay? Bah. Look, it's my logo again. And look, the chat box moved. Look at this. I'm doing things. Alrighty, so. Wow, let me scoot over a little bit. Yeah, now you can see things. Yeah, okay, good. Alrighty, so we have my titles. You heard about my very many titles during my video. If you listened, I hope you paid attention. You should have. That was very important and informative video. So we have the deity of desserts, which you all know me as, correct? Correct? Right, good. Then we also have goddess of goodies, saint of sweets, pope of pastries, all things mentioned in the video, but also a very important one that I did not talk about before was babushka of biscuits. Very, very important old title from the olden days, but still very good. So, about me, a little bit about me. My birthday is July 22nd. I am a summer baby angel. And how old am I? I am years old. Don't worry about it. I am a very mature adult with many years of experience of tasting cakes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And my height. As we learned in Buoy Stream, I am an official unit of measurement. I am 1 Mila tall, 170 centimeters, which, unlike Buoy, I think that that's tall enough for modeling, but someone else can be the judge of that. Not me, though. I think I'm good enough. I will continue to be delusional about that. My languages that I speak is currently English. I used to speak another language, but I forgot it because I have maybe 2 brain cells. They are fragmented brain cells, but they're there. They're doing their best, okay? We're gonna keep letting them do their best. Onward. Let's talk about you guys. So, my Oshimork is the little shortcake, I think is what it's called. Looks like a piece of cake to me. And then the sparkle heart emoji. I tried very, very hard to fall in love with the ribbon heart emoji, but you guys, the sparkle heart has me by a chokehold. A absolute chokehold. The sparkles and the heart. You don't understand. I tried my best. It was a losing battle, so I had to succumb to it. Next, fandom names. I've been thinking about this, and I think you guys are all my sweets. Until further notice. Maybe in the future we'll think of something together. I believe in us. Yes. For hex color, I really like lavender. If you can't tell, I think just lavender and pastels are very good and important colors in general. Yes. For hashtags, you guys are using the sparkles. Yes, I love that. Thank you, friends. This is so lovely. Thank you. Yay. This is thrilling. Hashtags. I'm not very, I try my best. We have, for when I'm live, like now, we have Mila live. If anyone ever wants to make little arts and crafts of me or anything like that, we have Mila Crafts. Then we also have Mila Memes for when I'm just being a big dummy, which is always. It's pretty much always, let's be real. If anyone were to ever make anything nifty, like these cool overlays that Bowie made, Mila props. And just in general, Mila Merlenka. Yeah. And next we have my likes and dislikes. Yes, let's learn about these things. So, you guys will be very shocked to know that I like desserts. Please act surprised. I really need you guys to act surprised right now. Please. I just do it for me, okay? So, I also like traveling. I like seeing the world, fluttering around, and, you know, just seeing new things and new places. Additionally, I like napping. Naps are very important, and I support naps at all hours of the day and night. Primarily all hours of the day, though. Midday naps, A+. The best. 10 out of 10. I also enjoy plushies and fluffy animals, and taking naps with with plushies and fluffy animals. All those things, 10 out of 10. Very good. Especially like giving head pats to fluffy animals like Bowie and Chio. Very good. Bowie does not let me use her tail for napping, which is rude, but you know, I have to respect their personal space, so I accept it. As far as dislikes, powdered sugar. It makes me choke, and that's just rude when my snacks try to choke me and lead to my death. That's inappropriate. Bad snack behavior. Ice. I don't like ice. I don't like the big chunky ice. The small little circle ones, those are okay. Those are acceptable. As you can tell, I skipped over something, which is spooky things. No spooks. Never. No, I cannot do the spooks. I will cry. I will be hiding under a blanket and crying. Additionally, messy places. They make my brain short circuit. No, not like that. Like this. My brain just goes bzz, 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 bzz. It's a mess. And then I end up like this. But that's okay. So, also public speaking. As you can tell, I am very confident in this. I know exactly what I'm doing. You might be wondering, Mila, why are you doing this then? Why are you being a VTuber? Well, I like to challenge myself, and I am delusional. So we're gonna get better. Yeah. Next up, we have more things that I like. I like the animals. I like them to be short, action, and cute, because no attention span. My Dress Up Darling, I really enjoyed watching that recently. Howl's Moving Castle, always a favorite. And Neon Genesis Evangelion. One of these is not like the other. Don't worry about it at all. Just don't worry about that one, okay? I like my big robots too. They're very important. One Piece and Naruto, like I really want to watch those in completion, but I cannot count that high to the amount of episodes that they have, so therefore it probably just is not meant for me. Probably not a good time for me, but you know, maybe if we watch like the abridged version, maybe, I don't know, skip all the fillers, but then I feel like I'm missing out a lot. So I like to ramble, can you guys tell? Music! I like pop, lo-fi, alt, and rap. Kind of a little bit of everything. Really like G-Idol. I got to see them live recently, and that was so fun. Fall Out Boy, also saw them live. That was cool. And then Black Bear. Yeah. I don't really know the names of a lot of lo-fi artists because I feel like they're all indie, and I'm very bad at knowing one artist names and then song names. Just my memory's not there for that kind of stuff, unfortunately. It does not exist. And then for the video games, I like MMO games and RPGs, and casual games, things that are simple, because I have only ever really played one game to completion, and that was relatively recently with Final Fantasy 15, like as far as like a single player game that I finished. But I used to play Guild Wars, and I did finish all the expansions and like got almost all the max titles in that. So I guess that kind of counts, but that's probably my greatest like gaming achievement ever in my entire life. But I've recently sold my soul to Final Fantasy 14 again, if you guys couldn't tell. And then I also really like Animal Crossing. I played that a lot when it first came out because I had to quarantine, even though I didn't get the disease. Good times. And then Okami has always been just such a fun game. Yeah. Guild Wars 2 I played when, so Guild Wars 2, funny story. I played that from beta testing, but it just did not latch me on the same way Guild Wars 1 did. Hello, my Free Company friends are here from Final Fantasy. Oh, I gotta talk to them. I gotta talk about them a lot too. They are the otters, very important, which is ironic because Bowie is also an otter. But it's just funny because I joined them very recently, and I was like, oh, my friend is an otter. You guys are otters, and they've been lovely since then. 10 out of 10. Good friends. Next up, my skills and my lack of skills. Spoiler alert, it was much easier for me to make my lack of skills list than it was my skills list. I am not very good at many things and good at not very many things. I hope that made sense. So for my skills, I'm very good at petting fluffy animals and of squishing plushies. Those are good. Spamming AoE healing skills, 10 out of 10. I can spam Medica 2 all day long. But if the tank runs away from me, then, you know, that's a them problem, not a me problem. That's between them and their health bar, not me. Navigating. Of my friends, I tend to be the one with the better navigation skills. The bar is low. The bar is sometimes underground. Do I exceed that bar? Yes. Am I proud of it? Yes. Do we get where we need to be? Sometimes. Sometimes we get there. Sometimes we just go on an adventure, and, you know, that's just part of the fun. So, you know, it's all part of the journey is the adventure. Or something like that. I don't know what the saying is. I am also very good at having awful rolls in tabletop RPG games. I play Dungeons and Dragons quite frequently, finally again. Nat 20s, unheard of. Unheard of for me. Not when it matters, at least. But, you know, a 3, 5, 10. Oh, you just barely hit the AC on the big bad evil guy? Yeah, that's me all day. That's much to my DM's disdain. I like skills that do saving checks, so that's not on my rolls. It's up to someone else. I just sit there and look pretty, you know? That's what I'm good at. For my lack of skills now, though, I cannot swim. Bowie had to fish me out of the ocean when I fell down. That is why there's a redacted scene. Is I hit my head on a rocko, and Bowie had to save me. Cannot swim. I also cannot cook. Cooking is much more nuanced than baking. Baking I can cook. I can bake. I can follow directions pretty good. Cooking, too much decision making in that, and that's not for me. I also am very bad at speaking my first language. My first language is Russian. I used to know how to speak it, and then I forgot. Probably before my recent head injury, but you know, it's been a thing. I can say hello, which is Privyet. Yeah. And I also don't know what I'm doing in any video game. As I said, I've been playing Final Fantasy again lately, pretty continuously for a couple months now, and I still don't know what I'm doing. I just, you know, full-on passenger princess, been loving playing healer as always, and it just means that I don't have to figure out what I'm doing. Mechanics for the boss fight, not my problem. Absolutely not. That is for the tank. Yeah. But you know, I do my best and I have fun. So that's the important thing, right? Right. Okay, let us see what is next. My goals. Oh, yes. My goals for streaming. Let us see. I would love to do hand cam streams in the future. You know, maybe showing off some of the yummy desserts I buy and building Gunpla models. I have a couple. I have a lot, actually. Have I finished any of them? No. I've started some. You know, maybe if you guys bully me with it, I can finish it. Finish one, a singular one. Will it be good? Probably not, but you know, we're gonna do our best. I would also love to get a mascot or a pet. Just my own little personal fluff so I can stop stealing Chio and Bowie's fluffs and Rocco's. Just something cute to flirt around with me, you know? It'll be good. I think we would all enjoy that. Also, I think it would be so cool to commission a little figure of me to be made. I just think they're so neato. I've seen some people on the TikToks making little polymer clay figures, and they're just the cutest things ever. And I'm like, wow, that could be me one day. One day, that is the goal. And of course, the most important is I want to make friends, have fun, and collab with my friends. And hopefully figure out what we're doing in any game at any given time. That'll be good. So anyways, that brings me to my plans, which is on the side, yeah. We're gonna be playing video games, Final Fantasy, a lot. I am gonna get Endwalker soon as a little treat for surviving this. I just got into Stormblood though, so you know it's gonna be a bit before we do any Endwalker content. But I also want to go back to playing Genshin. It's been a minute since I've played that. I've been playing Star Rail, but only on my phone, so have not played that on PC yet. And then also Dessert Diaries, the chatting streams where we talk about the cool snacks around the world. And I have photos from when I've traveled of cute little snacks that I've wanted to try. And also, of course, like I said, with the hand cam streams, the model building. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, could do those things. What do you guys think? Yeah. And then, you know, anything else that we come up with. I'm open to ideas and suggestions. And now is the time for me to show off what I can do. What can I do? What can I do? Aside from getting myself into trouble. Let us see. Hello. So, here we are. We're gonna start at the top. Or no, at the bottom. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. We're hiding. And here we are. And we're gonna descend now this time. We're doing it for real, okay? Real descending. Look at those. Those are my toes. They're covered. Unlike buoys. Got some knees, and look at those thigh highs and that garter. Look at that thigh squish. It is so important. And there's little glitter in there too. Yeah. We're here for the plot, guys. This is the plot, okay? And got little fingies and little ruffles, little hair swoosh. And there's the rest of my face that you've been staring at. But also, look at the eyes. They do like galaxy. This is honestly one of my favorite things about me is the cute little galaxy eyes. Wow. Okay. And my hat. My hat's so cute. It is based loosely off of the Russian tiaras that I am blanking on the name of right now. Wow. I know this name. I know this word. I cannot remember the words. We're gonna pretend like the word is there. I think it's like a kokoshnik. Maybe? Okay. Full body mode. Ta-da! Okay, so what else can I do? I can do a great many things. Like, I got fork for stabbing. And then I could take off my hat for when it's too windy and I don't want to blow away. And my shawl, it comes off. Look Look at that. Scandalous. Shoulders. Oh no, how lewd. How lewd. And my wings can disappear if I want to pretend to be like a normal person, but that's very silly, so we're not gonna do that. We're keeping our wings. Because look at the little candies that are stuck in them. They were sticky and they just got stuck. It happens. So, you want to see what happens when I see a plushie that I need to have, that I have instantly fallen in love with? There. Wow. I need to squish it. Me when I see a fluffy cat down the street in a random alleyway? Yeah. Me, full speed ahead, charging after it. Absolutely. When I see that the fluffy cat has a shiny collar, this is me. Or a cute little glam drop, yeah, this is me. And me reading your guys' sweet comments. Just little flowers in my head and in my stomach. Oh my goodness, so cute. I blush. And of course, my sparkles when I am set on a mission. Determined sparkles. And when I have to live with the consequences of my actions, which is not very often for the record, I choose to ignore those. Those don't exist for me. No, thank you. And as I said, when the tank runs out of my range, and a surprise at the party wipes. And they think it's my fault, but if you run too far away, what am I supposed to do about it? It's not my fault anymore. But also, when someone tries to steal the last snack that I want, you wouldn't want to do that, would you? You wouldn't do that, would you? Right? Right? Think about your choices, okay? Okay, got it? And when I realized that I was the one that ate the last piece of cake, and I forgot that it was me. Ooh, whoops. Oh no, as always, my brain short-circuiting. And when it short-circuits too much, it's empty. There's no thoughts in there. This is the perpetual state, visualized. No thoughts, head empty. This is what I am. And when I have a brilliant idea, we don't know what happens when that idea works out, because it usually doesn't. So we're gonna, yeah. So that's me. Oh, let me go put all my things back on. There we go. I am dressed again. Ta-da. I'm gonna show off the fork more because it's very important. Fork. Spring into action. Haha. Fork action. All the little details on it are so nifty. Yeah, it's very good fork. I love the little bows and the little strawberry. Yeah, I think I will chat at some point about all our inspiration and all that, but that'll be in the future. So, next, do you guys want to see who all helped to make this come to life? Well, that's what's next, so congrats. Nope, that's the wrong screen. Haha, I'm a professional, guys. Okay, nope, that was the wrong. No hat for this. Alright. Eru, Samaru Eru, is my model designer. They made me so cute and so pastel, and they did such a wonderful job. And Bonbon is who made me bouncy and fluttery and added the very important thigh physics that we all got to appreciate. And they are both with number 24 Studio, Android Studio. Yeah. Let's see, I think I found next one. Yeah, number 24 Android Studio is the studio that they both work with. My cute little logo is by F. Hannah, and the background music that you've been enjoying is by Potriel. The overlays, the lovely Buia Faru made those. And the backgrounds, the little cakes are from Okumano. And the very important bakery scenes from the lore, they're from the fearless leader of my free company, Zane. Yeah. They were very generous to let me film in their room. As soon as I was like, oh, buddy, can I do this? They're like, yeah, sure, I guess. It was good times. Good times. Let's see. And next, when will you see me next? I've decided that I am crashing Bowie and Shio's post-chat stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. I was originally going to do mine a bit earlier, but then I saw they were both doing theirs together, so I was like, haha, I'm going to crash it. So, surprise guys, I'll be there. Hopefully. Unless they say no. That'll be awkward. We'll all be together. Don't worry. And then Monday, I'm going to be napping. Tuesday, I will probably be forgetting something. We have to schedule time for that because it's going to happen no matter what. Wednesday, crying over my random number generator rules. Wow. Because I play D&D on Thursdays and Fridays, so we just have to get that crying out ahead of time. Otherwise, it's going to be a bad look. On Thursday, we are launching our Minecraft server, and I've never played Minecraft before, so I truly don't know what I'm getting myself into. It's a bunch of big pixels, and you build things. That's about all I know, and I saw something about there being pink trees added recently. That's the extent of my knowledge for Minecraft. And then Friday at 12 p.m., we're gonna be playing PM EST! Yay! Saturday, I'll be off looking for snacks. Yes. And I will be posting this live. Oh, I have a reference sheet too for all the cute things that I showed you guys. Yeah, let me go and show that off now too. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna post this on the socials eventually. Oh, let me take away my wings so you can see all the things. There we go. Yeah. I made that. I did my best. And then finally, it is time for talking about my friends. There we go. So we are all part of Cieste, our new little VTubing group. Booyafuru, who you guys all just came from their stream, is our uplifting sea otter, and she is just such a creative joy to be with. And then up next is Chio, our fairy godmother, and she is just so fun. I love her. Such a talented individual. Both of them are, actually. I'm so thrilled. And yeah, that's where we're at. I think I actually finished a bit sooner than I anticipated. Look at that. You guys can all have little snack breaks. Ta-da! You guys can have snacks as a treat. Yes. So, thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for our next stream. Oops. I hope to see you all tomorrow for our next stream, or even later in the week. And again, thank you so much for being here. And Chio's stream is linked in my description, and that will be at 6 p.m. EST, so you have a little less than 30 minutes to go get all your snacks and be back. Get your popcorn, get your cookies, your cupcakes, anything that you want. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you all. Goodbye.